Hey guys, it's Susan. Thank you so much for such an overwhelming response to the first video. I'm completely humbled by it. And we're going to have a great time with these video series. So we'll just move right along to the second one. And this one's going to be two parts. And what we're going to be talking about is strength versus wisdom. Strength will fail us every single time. And by that I mean, we all think that we can handle things on our own. Like, for instance, I can stop my prescription drugs. I can stop using pornography. I can stop drinking so much. I can stop going to the gym 2 or 3 hours a day. Yeah, there are people that do that. I can stop, fill in the blank, whatever your issue is. I can lose 50 pounds on my own. I can do whatever it is. I can do it on my own strength. I want to tell you something, it's exhausting. We all have experienced strength versus wisdom, and we've had relapses. We have failed, and it, as I've said, is exhausting. I can change my family member. They're XYZ for XYZ reason. I need to change them. I want to do that. You notice I'm repeating the word I and leaving God completely out of the equation. Again, strength versus wisdom, when wisdom would tell us not to do that. In my own profession, I can tell you when I first started the profession, I was very exhausted when I would get home at the end of the day because I felt like I needed to fix people in my own strength. And I'm telling you, that's why I was so exhausted. And then I learned a very valuable lesson that when I took myself out of the equation and I began to say, God, what do you want to say to Jack and Jill? Fictitious names, not my own client's name, just so you'll know, no ethical code has been broken. I would say, God, what do you want to say to Jack? What do you want to say to Jill? What did that do? Completely took me out of the equation. I was not exhausted at the end of the day. I am not telling you it's not hard. For goodness sakes, I'm a marriage therapist. They're the most chaotic as far as therapy goes. But I love it. I love working with couples. But it completely takes me out of the equation. And when I work with my individuals, takes me out of the equation. God, what do you want to say to Jill? What do you want to say to Jack? And that is what I mean, strength versus wisdom. So if you're sitting in front of a computer and you are looking at pornography, God, what do you want me to do? My heart is drawn to this even. What am I supposed to be doing? My eyes are drawn. What am I supposed to be doing? Does he have you go to, what hedges do you want me to set up? What accountability partner am I supposed to be going to? What group do I go to? I have been struggling on my own, meaning for I don't know how long. And you know what this is all mainly about? It's about pride. And that's what we're going to be doing in part 2, talking about it. And Solomon made it very clear when God said, Solomon, I will give you what you want. And Solomon says, I can't do this on my own. I'm asking for a discerning heart. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. Strength versus wisdom. I cannot do this on my own. It is so time for us, people, to stop relying on our own strength and rely on His. I can't wait to get to part 2. Please join me for part 2 tomorrow. Okay, love you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.